What's your funny way of saying going poop that you've never heard anyone else use? A guy at work says, well, gotta go separate the art from the artist for some reason. I have a task I cannot delegate. My kid used this one from one of her terrible Nickelodeon shows. Nature's calling, and we've got a lot to talk about. My boyfriend often watches videos of people trying to evade cops when he's pooping, so he'll go, it's time for a high-speed chase, and leave to the bathroom. ETA. I cannot describe how thoroughly unsurprised I am that this man's pooping habits received an award. When my daughter was little, she'd say, I have to do something Brown. Then the first time she heard the old UPS commercials that would say, what can Brown do for you? The look of shock on her face was hilarious. And then she said, it makes my tummy feel better. I used to work at Splash Mountain at Disneyland. The attraction has 5 drops, so if someone needed to use the restroom, they were going to drop 6. I don't have one, but if a relative says they're going to the bathroom, my automatic response is, okay, have fun. I suppose it's a remnant of my childhood days of thinking anything bathroom-related was hilarious. I've always said I have to go see a man about a dog. Once my husband said, is it a poodle? My daughter said, no dad, it's a shih tzu. Dropping bombs on Porcelain City. Edit. Man, does this have to my top comment ever. Dropping Trump off at the White House. About to grow a tail. When my son was little, we called it fancy things. It came from something my ex said when I was in the bathroom for a while, and she asked through the door if I was okay. And I said yes, and she said, are you doing something fancy? We both laughed, and it just stuck, and from then on we called it doing fancy things. I gotta go clear out some inventory. Got one turning the corner. In my family it's referred to as purging the demons.